up if I remember to unmute myself. So for anybody playing along in the home game, just tried to do a cool experiment with Skype for future endeavors. See if I could actually share my screen and stream and all that stuff. Here's the verdict. It's going to be incredibly difficult without a second monitor. So that's my next priority for maybe this weekend. I'll dredge that second monitor from the depths of the basement and lure it back into my computer room so that I can do that. In the meantime, let me check my... Okay, man, my stuff is fine. In the meantime, I do want to play a little more Witcher 3 today. Really excited to meet Charles Dance, Emperor Emir. So, let me launch up the game and we can get going with that. I gotta just double check a few things. Good, we're there. Don't want Steam to bother me, so I'm just gonna turn Steam. I don't even need Steam. I just use Steam for the shortcut. Bought this game on GOG because I'm a human being. This should be fine for the game audio. I won't know until it fully boots up, but that should be fine. So I already deleted the videos while they were processing, but if a random video comes up that's like 5 minutes long, maybe 10 minutes long of me playing The Witcher 3, and it's got some scatterbrained personalities talking, that is me attempting to Skype with someone and share my screen and do that. Went back and forth, tried a little bit with different things. She was actually on her phone, which kind of complicated things even more. I would want to do that with somebody who was at a computer, and with headphones on, first of all. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. It ain't, Boyle. It ain't. So, should be starting to see the Witcher 3 stuff there. There we go. Okay. Let me just quit this anti-smoking stuff here. Folks who are thinking about smoking, knowing that you don't want to do it your whole life, don't. You're gonna start smoking. Make sure you prepare for the long haul, because trying to quit smoking is the absolute worst thing in your entire life. Okay, that's all set. That's all set. I keep getting notifications from my phone for Tap My Katamari. For those of you that are familiar with the Katamari Damacy series. It is way more fun than it should be to play that game, considering how stupid it is. And it is stupid. Like, I have no qualms about saying that. It is absolutely the dumbest tap game ever made. But that's why we play the Katamari games, because they are, in fact, very dumb.
Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Okay, so today we're going to be picking up where we left off. We got a nice shaved look. They shaved off my beard, which I will be promptly growing. And we need to pick out an outfit. This one is alright. Got a little bit like a lower top. Show off my muscular pecs. I kind of like this one. So let's go for this guy. Let's see what he looks like. Now, with the Blood and Wine expansion, you can actually preview what things will look like before you put them on. I like that look, so we are in fact going to be putting them on. Did they let us keep the bath towel? Alright, keep it. Not.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
So...
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh, left. It was the left leg forward, right hand on chest. Fire, yeah.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Alright, time to follow this guy. I do love the Chamberlain.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Okay. Now this is interesting because in the trailer he had him meeting him in the throne room of Vizima, and now it's just kind of in this antechamber.
Aden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis. Bow.
I'm gonna bow. Cause a ruckus in front of the court.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen, wat gern verwort?
So Emir is played
I
by
thought you
Charles
bowed
Dance,
before
better
no
known as
man.
Tywin Lannister.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah, I'm only doing this for Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Karn at Morwood.
That was an interesting conversation. Reasons of state. Wants Ciri back.
In the morning, and it's past
noon.
noon.
None of the books are in English yet in the States.
Wat gen geralt?
Do you know who you're
And
talking
I
to,
haven't
Doctor?
read them all,
Oh,
frankly.
I'm
So I
Helivard the
don't
Second,
know
Prince
why
of
the
Narnia.
lore has changed,
Yeah.
because we know who Ciri's father is from The Last Wish.
Enecht estun is saur an
En wat kalm,
But
kalm.
originally, there was a throne right here in the center that cure you at.
Yes, hen
Es
es
war
goed.
noodling.
Was in the trailer, and I think that would have been a much cooler setting, but I can understand kind of a private affair. Let's Geralt in the side chamber.
Heard of the Vryheid Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-human.
Headed this way. Go see Yen.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Good enough.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At time...
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Don't tease me, Yen.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Yeah.
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Alright.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Fair enough, I guess. Makes Triss look like a scumbag.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright. Yeah, okay, so there we get a portal. Can we jump through the portal? What?
I hate portals.
Ah, you know, I've never tried that before. It just sends me immediately into the next room. Ah, that's fun.
A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Here we get some background into what's happening between The Witcher 2 and Witcher 3. Yeah, let's just start with the first.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Kovir.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
About Velen.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is. and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Church of the Eternal Fire is some really bad folks, like an Inquisition level bad.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help, bud.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Okay, so we got a good in-depth reminder of what's going on in the world. That is a portal. See where it goes. I don't say it's there. Oh, oh, it's a glitch. Selected verse. Huh. Gonzalo de Verseo. Love is to build a house of cards. As for one wrong word or ill-thought move, and you must start it all afresh. Tide. Whenever I watch the tide recede, cold coin. Hey, on distant shores. Huh. Therapy Yennefer. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to receive me via. Trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening. Don't you agree? Delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court. I wish you the best of luck in search for his daughter. Pensions for her have become, or how shall I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances, an agreement with Lodge will prove possible. After all, Lodge is a collection of sorceresses that have done some pretty despicable things in the past. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Aruga River. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature myself. I've not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned fleeing to Kovir, but I am afraid that in the current political climate, that amount is a possible daydream. I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. Fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. Beauclair, that's in Tucson. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Ciri.
Scars healed nicely.
and loot all these books. Royal Lineages of the North. Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Bruges and Thoden, heiress to Innis Ardskellig and Innis Anskellig, Islands of Ardskellig and Anskellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara, daughter of Pavetta, see Pavetta Fiona, Urchin of Erlenwald, see Emir Var, are connected, granddaughter of the famous Lioness of Sintra, Queen Calanth. Oh. That's a lot of that stuff. Oh, yeah, and they were killed in a shipwreck, which I guess... Queen Calanth sent Rose to the court of King Ervil, see Ervil of Verdun, where the heiress of Sintram was to marry the heir to the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin. Though allying with Verdun and gaining the aid of that realm's army. I'm Calanth's top priority. No marriage ever occurred in Cirilla. 1262 during the so-called Sintram. That's where she ended up with Geralt. Which is... I'm not even going to read all these, because it's going to be a lot, but this gives us some lore about the Wild Hunt. Alright, I guess we can officially get out of here. Guy, you got my stuff?
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
See you later.
Okay.
Put our stuff back on. We had the Temerian armor. Oh, which looks cool. So we're gonna do that. Browsers. I think at this point we can start putting on the bigger stuff. That Temerian armor looks a lot like the Wolven armor. That is some cool armor though. An exclamation point over here. I assume it's because guys went. When? Play me.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh boy. On both ends. Start the game. Don't need 2 impenetrable fogs. I am gonna trade out the 1 siege guy I have, and it gave me another regular dude. Okay, opponent's turn. But these impenetrable fog does ranged combat, and the biting frost does. Okay, so we are gonna put up the ranged folks, and then yeah, okay. Oh, he got some cards. Right on. Decoys up, huh? Okay, guy. I'm gonna end this turn here. Wait. Pick an impenetrable fuck. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm passed. Yeah, okay, that was odd. That was really odd. I don't particularly for that. I got 2 clear weather cards. So I'm just gonna dump all these guys on here because I got nothing left. This guy's got a ton of cards, so this is a problem. This is gonna be a problem. If he puts anything else out there, I may have to put. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just keep bumping these guys on here, and we'll fix this as it goes. Yeah. See, now he's got a biting cross. I'm gonna put out a clear weather. Later. Put up this fog here. That'll give me some. Oh, okay. Let's put that up. Does that help me? Oh, it doesn't help. No. Okay, alright, well I lost. Lost that round. Yeah, he only needs to put out the one. And that's where I get the Letho Gullet card. No. That sucks. Alright, one more time.
Wouldn't mind if...
Run the cards, let's do it. Gwent! I can't wait for that Gwent game. Because I suck at Gwent, and I really want to get good. Okay. Couple of these up. Ooh. Cynthia. There's that Cynthia card. Blasted Cynthia card. Scorch! No! Oh. You down. Alright, you win this round, buddy. I got nothing left on this round. Better to lose the battle. Of course. Draw a couple more cards, huh? You're letting me win the round. I don't understand. Oh, because he wants me to. That was clever. I'd never seen that move before. Nilfgaard wins the tie. Huh. Not having a good go with this. One of those passed. I have to put out one more. I gotta beat that Letho of Gullet. Oh yeah, Black Infantry Archer, right. See, I could use this. That worked. Nope. Lost. I lost. Okay, okay. I'll be right back in a minute. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick. Alright guys, well I'm back. I am gonna have to come back to get this
Heard of the Dryhead Brigade?
hey, I've heard of it. I'm gonna have to come back to get this this card. God, that's so cool. See here, a couple guys working, they're tearing out the Temerian lilies. They will continue to do this the whole game. Portier.
Squiz. Okay.
Alright. So now we are going to go to Velen. And begin the, like, we are beginning now the game proper. That is what's happening here. This whole southern region is Velen. Oxenfurt is over here. Novigrad is up here. These are higher level kind of areas. They kind of drop you off right in the middle and say, okay, do what you want to do. So you can actually go and do the Novigrad stuff first if you really feel up to it. We are actually going to do it sequentially as the game suggested. So we're going to start in Velen. So our ultimate path is to hang out down here. Oh, large game. Whoa! That's part of the friendly HUD mod. You can zoom out as much as you want. So we will be going to the Hangman's Tree. Go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.